La dernière soirée à la carte de l'UFC en 2020 marque une fin douce amère à une année qui a mis tout le monde à l'épreuve.
I think that you find out a lot about people in the hard times. I found out what I literally already knew about my team, my staff, the sport, the fighters.
Les premiers mois étaient prometteurs.
A good 2020 to you from Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh! Conor McGregor! Too easy!
What a fight!
Arguably the greatest fight in women's mixed martial arts history!
Avant que le confinement du printemps s'avère inévitable.
NHL regular season suspended. NBA season suspended. MLB spring training is over.
Alors qu'il ne semble plus y avoir d'espoir,
the whole sports world is being affected.
L'UFC donne le ton à un retour sécuritaire.
We're built for this.
The battle's coming now.
After a 2-month pause in the action, the mixed martial arts leader is back.
The fury shakes the ground.
On voit des adaptations d'une ampleur inégalée.
The safety system the UFC's put in place works.
Du dorénavant célèbre Apex de l'UFC.
This is a special place. The way they've set this up is amazing.
À la création de Fight Island.
Everybody said this couldn't be done, but here we are in Yas Island.
Ces refuges permettent aux meilleurs combattants au monde de continuer à s'exprimer. L'UFC conclut cette longue saga avec une carte bien garnie à Las Vegas. En finale, le roi des poids mouches, Deiveson Figueiredo.
Figueiredo gets it done by knockouts.
Défendra son titre à court préavis contre le premier aspirant né au Mexique de l'UFC, Brandon Moreno.
That head kick sits him down. Brandon Moreno. What a performance.
L'ancien champion par intérim des poids légers, Tony Ferguson.
The man is a complete fighter. He can finish you off his back from the top. He can do everything.
Se battra contre le finisseur brésilien Charles Oliveira en demi-finale.
Wow. Charles Dubrax Oliveira. This guy continues to get it done.
Et le nouveau favori des amateurs, Kevin Holland.
One and done on the knockout for the Trailblazer.
Affrontera le médaillé d'or à 10 reprises en Jiu-Jitsu, Ronaldo JACARE Souza.
Oh, he's got it.
Jacare Souza by submission.
Wow.
A clashing of titans, a battle of giants. Take a moment of silence.
Voyez leur parcours, alors qu'ils se préparent à se battre à l'UFC 256.
I am the champion.
Voici le décompte vers l'UFC 256. Depuis des décennies, le Brésil produit un champion de l'UFC après l'autre. Mais le parcours de Deiveson Figueiredo est peut-être le plus dominant.
Yet another outstanding showcase for the UFC men's flyweight division tonight.
Figueiredo's style is toughness. No problems getting into a firefight.
Beltran wobbling on his feet. Figueiredo trying to get a late finish here in round 2. He gets it.
This is a very confident young man. He's confident in his ability to finish fights.
He's out.
And that is it.
Davidson comes in here, jiu-jitsu, black belt, karate style, excellent pressure, and excellent grappling.
Oh, big elbow and a big right from Figueiredo. These are high-level fighters that he's just finishing. Another TKO victory in the octagon.
Deiveson Figueiredo with this really unusual style, but look at the timing of that Matador movement.
For a 125er, he hits like a featherweight.
Oh! He hurt him with it.
Knockdown for Figueiredo.
In a dangerous position and attack.
Eu tô aqui. Esse é meu momento.
Après avoir amassé 19 victoires,
Deiveson Figueiredo by knockouts.
dont 16 par arrêt du combat,
Finally, he gets to compete for the gold and he's looking motivated.
Figueiredo devient champion des poids mouches.
And Figueiredo smells blood once again. Oh, he's out. He's out.
Joseph Benavidez is top of the food chain, and tonight, Davidson Figueiredo made it look easy.
Il y a 3 semaines, Figueiredo arrive à Las Vegas pour défendre son titre une première fois.
Show de bola. Cheguei aqui para fazer a festa.
Contre le lutteur californien Alex Perez, en finale de l'UFC 255.
What a fight that should be for the men's flyweight championship.
Sur une carte bâtie autour de Figueiredo, la finale des combats préliminaires oppose 2 des meilleurs aspirants des poids mouches. Le nouveau Brandon Royval et le meilleur espoir du Mexique, Brandon Moreno.
I'm from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. It's in the north of my country, of Mexico, in the border with California, with the United States. I love Tijuana. It's an amazing place to live. A lot of fusion of different cultures, and my Mexican heritage is the most important thing. Here in Mexico, we have a really important culture of boxing. You know, we have a lot of Mexican boxers, really, really good, starting with Julio Cesar Chavez, Juan Manuel Marquez, he's amazing. And right now it's Canelo Alvarez. If I win the title, I can be the most important Mexican in the mixed martial arts. That was my dream. I dreamed every single day to be the next flyweight champion.
Moreno down with a guillotine. And it's tight. He's gonna tap, or he's gonna pass out.
Whoa! Brandon Moreno submits the 5-1 favorite!
Le Mexicain Brandon Moreno entre dans l'UFC à seulement 22 ans et se révèle immédiatement prometteur.
He's a kid with a lot of potential.
You say a guy is underrated and people underestimate him. I mean, point rate for Brandon Moreno. He's long, he's scrappy, he's got really tricky submissions, especially in transitions.
Ooh, nice low kick there from Moreno. But that head kick
right behind
sends him down. Ortiz in big trouble. Brandon Moreno looking for his 10th submission victory.
Ortiz gonna go out.
He's out. Moreno's really turning it up. He's throwing big shots. Woo. Oh!
Après 5 victoires impressionnantes contre les meilleurs au monde à 125 livres, un combat pour le titre semble à la portée de Sasson Baby.
No, this is most certainly the best Moreno we've ever seen.
Il a seulement besoin d'un moment décisif pour le propulser au sommet.
So on the same night, Davidson Figueiredo defends his title. Brandon's Moreno and Royval will try to make a statement to let the world know they should be next in line for a crack at the belt. Brandon Moreno is out to prove tonight that he should be next for a shot at that flyweight belt.
He knows that Royval is a dangerous guy, but he feels that he's ready to perform to the level that we have come to expect from him. And after a victory tonight, they will call him the #1 contender because he will have earned that.
If Moreno has an advantage, I believe that advantage is in the power. He's got a very good ground game, and he's definitely got more experience inside the octagon. As we were saying leading up to this fight, Moreno, if he's got an advantage, it's in the power.
Nice low kick there from Brandon Royval.
But Royval has so much activity. Look out for that guillotine. His guillotine is nasty. His ground game is very high level.
He never sits still, whether it's on the feet or on the mat.
Nice hip escape from Royval to get back to his feet.
Oh, he got tagged. There's that spinning elbow again. Look at this, Moreno takes his back. Look at that, he's going to a leg. Good job by Moreno turning that position around. Beautiful hammer fist.
What happened to Royval there? He started squinting.
Yeah, Royval might be hurt. Final seconds of the round.
That's it.
That is
What's
it.
wrong with him?
Yeah, Royval's hurt.
The end of the fight, he has some injury in his right shoulder.
Oh, they popped it back in.
Oh,
They just popped it back in.
But I focus on what happened before. You know, I was dominating the fight on my feet with my striking combination and on the ground with my wrestling. I take his back, almost submit him. So I won the fight.
He hasn't lost a fight since May of 2018. Perhaps that championship opportunity will come down the pike with Deiveson Figueiredo.
La cocina es mía.
Brandon Moreno, congratulations on holding your #1 contender position.
I'm ready for the title now. I need to beat the best in this division. So I'm so ready for that. You need to watch my next fight.
I will watch your next fight.
This is exactly the type of performance he needed in order to ensure that when the conversation starts for who's next, his name is mentioned.
Peu après la victoire de Moreno contre Royval, le champion de la catégorie se met au travail.
Live from the UFC Apex here in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. This is UFC 255, Figueiredo versus Perez. Deus de Guerra, God of War. Seems a pretty appropriate moniker for the UFC flyweight champion, Deiveson Figueiredo. If you were molding a fighter from scratch, this would be a pretty good piece of clay from which to start.
Figueiredo sleeps people with one shot. He strangles talented grapplers. He is a shredded, terrifying destroyer. And we are getting to see tonight the first defense of his flyweight title.
But his opponent tonight, man, Alex Perez, a guy that has been in there with some of the best fighters, too.
Alex Perez is a tough guy. He's game. He's prepared for this, the biggest moment of his career.
Eu costumo fazer a previsão do que vai acontecer na luta.
Oh, man. There's some serious power to that left kick.
Figueiredo picks his spots beautifully.
Luta do minha com Alex Perez. Eu sabia que ele ia ficar com medo de trocar comigo.
Look at this.
Nice single leg there by Alex Perez.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful job. Rolling down. Oh, good job by Perez. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
the guillotine. This is terrible.
Oh, it's tight, too.
Falei que ia finalizar e finalizei no primeiro round.
He's got to get those hands free.
Oh, he starts to panic.
Oh, he's almost out.
Oh, there he is.
He's almost out. Nope.
Now it's tight.
Nope.
Oh,
my goodness.
Under 2 minutes in, Deiveson Figueiredo successfully retains the flyweight title.
Oh, man.
Uma luta que não foi dura, por isso me senti preparado para desafiar o Brandon Moreno.
E eu tô aqui para desafiar o Brandon Moreno. Brandon Moreno, você quer lutar comigo em dezembro? Eu sou o melhor peso por pause. Então eu tô aqui à sua disposição, meu irmão. Vamos lá, Dana, faz acontecer essa luta em dezembro.
Unique position tonight because Brandon Moreno, it seemed like kind of a de facto #1 contender fight with Royval. He wins. He says he wants the champ. Deiveson says, I want Moreno. So is that done deal? I mean, is that the right fight?
We're going to keep him here. He's not going back to Brazil. We're going to turn him right around.
Really? How fast do you think that'll happen?
December.
C'est ainsi que l'UFC organise un combat entre Deiveson Figueiredo et Brandon Moreno en finale de l'UFC 256. Il s'agit du délai le plus court de l'histoire pour un champion de l'UFC.
Eu tô no UFC para fazer história, você pode ter certeza disso. Eu vou ser o maior finalizador, eu vou ser o maior nocauteador. E Brandon Moreno, eu vou finalizá-lo para ele aprender a refletir antes de fazer qualquer desafio dentro do octógono.
You are now messing with the incarnate of darkness. I spark this and leave your whole world lit up. I'm hitting targets. I'm ready for war. And when them shots ring out, no matter what you bring out, I'm leveling off. So tell me where you gonna run to, where you gonna hide.
Oh, he's hurt. Beltran wobbly on his feet. Figueiredo trying to get a late finish here in round 2. He gets it. Wow.
Why I can't try to change my life? Why I can't try to change the life of my family, the life of my people here in my country, in Latin America in general.
Moreno is Mexican, he will come forward.
Man, this kid's as tough as they come.
Moreno with some vicious hammer fist. That is it. Oh, my goodness.
Everybody say I can't, but I will show I can do it.
This is my title, baby.
Moreno staying committed to the guillotine. Whoa! Brandon Moreno submits the 5-1 favorite.
I need to be the best in this division, so I'm so ready for that.
That Mexican fighting spirit is alive and well.
Sou o melhor peso por pound dentro do UFC.
This Brazilian is not to be taken lightly.
I'll be the next flyweight champion of the world.
Brandon Moreno! What a performance!
Why not?
You are looking at arguably the most watchable, most exciting mixed martial arts fighter in the world today.
Tony Ferguson.
Le portrait des poids légers de l'UFC a longtemps été défini par un lutteur de la Californie du Sud visant un combat pour le titre.
Ferguson, lifelong wrestler, two-time All-American, does a little bit of everything.
Avec un style unique, comportant du grappling créatif.
Tony Ferguson, winner by submission.
Un rythme interminable.
Tony just never stops.
Et des coups de coude cinglants.
Elbow, lead elbow, yes.
Tony Ferguson remporte 12 victoires de suite.
And that's Ferguson at his best, mixing it up. You don't know what's coming.
He's tapping. That's it.
Y compris un titre par intérim.
Tony Ferguson is the interim lightweight champion of the world.
Et plusieurs essais de combat ratés contre le champion en titre Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Tony Ferguson and Khabib have been scheduled 4 times to fight. It seemed as though Dana White had some reluctance to make that fight a 5th time, and candidly, it'd be hard to blame him, man.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Mais le sort veut que la 5e et dernière fois où ils doivent se battre soit interrompue par le confinement du printemps.
Nurmagomedov revealed he was in Russia and due to travel restrictions is officially out of his scheduled fight with Tony Ferguson for April 18th.
Mais encore une fois, Tony Ferguson persévère.
UFC 249 has a new main event. Tony Ferguson will now face Justin Gaethje for the UFC interim lightweight title.
Gaethje versus Ferguson will not fail. It will be unbelievable. It will be one of the most ridiculous, violent fights that you will ever see.
Jacksonville, Florida. This is UFC 249, Ferguson versus Gaethje. And here is the inimitable #1 lightweight contender and former UFC interim lightweight king, Tony Ferguson.
The man is a complete fighter. He can do everything. He can finish you off his back from the top. He's incredibly creative, but he's fighting the most violent man in a sport that's the most violent sport, and that is crazy.
Woo!
Here we go.
This fight is so exciting. Like, when you know when they come together, it's going to be so good.
Tony Ferguson and Justin Gaethje willing to go to absolutely any dark place required.
Oh, look at that.
To get the job done tonight and leave with 12 pounds of that elusive UFC gold. Ferguson goes high and lands.
Beautiful. Oh, Jesus. Oh!
All right, here we go, round 2.
Oh! I mean, Tony Ferguson has a great chin because he has been hit with some shots.
But look at this. Tony's like, come on, keep going. Oh, my goodness. See, this is one of the reasons why Ferguson is the boogeyman.
Yeah.
He just keeps coming. Oh!
Ferguson with a huge uppercut.
Go, Justin. Come on. Let's go. Get up off that stool.
Oh, he stung him.
Ferguson buckled but regained composure, and now he lands a big right.
Oh, nice.
How many shots can one human being take?
Tony Ferguson's not a regular human. Most people would be unconscious at this point.
Oh,
Tony's hurt. He's hurt real bad.
Oh, he's hurt bad. They're going to stop the fight.
That's it.
Oh, man.
Justin Gaethje stops Tony Ferguson in round 5. He's the UFC's interim lightweight champion.
Interim UFC lightweight. Can't tell you how big of a fan I love you, though. Oh, yeah. It happens, man. What can you do, man? But thank you for taking the fight, Justin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the fight, man.
Tony Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen.
Truly the heart of a champion and a toughness that they will be talking about for years to come.
You're only as good as your last loss. That's really true. People remember your losses more than your victories. Unfortunate, especially in this industry. My last loss, I think people are gonna remember a lot of different things. You're gonna have people remember the uppercut. You're gonna have people remember me being all cut up. But what people are gonna remember is that time where everybody came together. hard, it's difficult, but I enjoy it, and I thrive during the hardest of situations. So win or lose, you bounce back, you dust yourself off, you get yourself back up. Put your mask on, get on with your life, and do the damn thing. It's much easier to smile than it is to stay pissed off in the world. We got these younger fighters, they forget how tough it is, you know? My best advice is if you got a problem, throw the gloves on and get in the ring and get your ass in a MMA gym. Handle it that way.
Le prochain adversaire de Ferguson est un Brésilien du top 10 qui réécrit l'histoire.
Perhaps the best submission artist the Octagon has ever seen.
This guy's a threat everywhere. Basically, if you leave a limb hanging out, he's going to take it.
Oliveira is very technical on the ground, extremely crafty.
La ceinture noire de 3e degré de Jiu-Jitsu, Charles Oliveira.
He's got a triangle and an armbar combination. I mean, you want to talk about a guy who can finish.
There's the tap.
He had a small little window of opportunity, and he jumped right through it.
Premier à réussir un calf slicer dans l'UFC.
A brilliant move by Oliveira.
Il se spécialise dans les fins de combat.
Man, oh man, look at this. Any opportunity he has on the mat, he's gonna lock it up.
Eu entro para nocautear ou finalizar. Esse é meu estilo.
If you allow that man to wrap his arms around your neck, it's only a matter of time before he puts you out.
Essa é real. O meu jogo é um jogo de oportunidade. Aquilo que aparecer, eu vou e faço acontecer.
He's got the hands connected. Sure, he's in all sorts of trouble. He's tapping. That's it.
À égalité avec Donald Cerrone pour le nombre d'arrêts de combat dans l'UFC.
Positional dominance leads to submission brilliance.
Il a le plus grand nombre de primes pour la performance de la soirée.
He's tapping. That's it. There's that guillotine, and Oliveira's guillotine is nasty.
Il a aussi obtenu plus de victoires par soumission
Going rear naked.
que tout autre combattant de l'histoire.
There it is! Charles Oliveira, the most submission wins in UFC history.
Não é qualquer um que faz luta. Então você tem que gostar disso, você tem que ter prazer nisso. Eu tenho prazer nisso.
At the snap of your fingers, it was another tap out.
Eu gosto de lutar.
He continues to pile onto his record. Big right from Oliveira. Charles Duprox Oliveira doesn't wrap him up. He knocks him out.
Après sa plus récente série de 7 victoires,
this guy continues to get it done.
Toutes par arrêt du combat.
He is flashy when the octagon gate closes. That is for sure.
Le monde remarque enfin le dangereux Du Bronx.
This man is the total package and a serious threat to anybody in this division.
Mais l'ami, entraîneur et gérant d'Oliveira, Diego Lima,
não para muito longe não, senão a agility vira zigue-zague.
Connaît depuis longtemps le potentiel du meilleur poids léger brésilien de la côte de São Paulo.
Normal, Bocão.
Então a gente já tem uma amizade com ele muito longa, porém em 2016 ele acabou vindo definitivamente para São Paulo, integrando 100% na Academia Chute Box, onde eu assumi o cargo, né, de head coach, aí supervisionando os treinos dele, e a gente foi em busca dos nossos sonhos.
This man is now coming into his prime. The striking has caught up with the submissions.
O Charles está lutando agora contra o Ferguson.
This man's the total package and a serious threat to anybody in this division.
He is flashy when the octagon gate closes. That is for sure.
Après avoir attendu depuis sa dernière finale au Brésil, le dernier combat officiel de l'UFC avant le confinement de la pandémie.
Kevin Lee caught down.
This is bad.
Here. Oliveira forces the tap. Charles Oliveira, another submission. The biggest win of his career comes tonight.
Oliveira obtient le combat le plus important de sa brillante carrière. À seulement 3 semaines de préavis.
Isso. Claro que nós preferíamos que tivesse um pouco mais de tempo, mas o Charles é um cara que está sempre pronto, sempre treinado. Então, na verdade, agora a gente só vai adaptar o que ele já faz. Os buscar o nocaute ou a finalização, que é o Charles faz em todas as lutas.
Todas as lutas que eu fiz dentro do UFC foi sempre uma guerra, sempre andando pra frente, sempre, pô, guerrilhando.
Muito bom, bicho, é isso. 100%, tá? Excelente, bichão. Isso.
Essa luta contra o Tony Ferguson, cara, vai ser uma guerra.
Segunda-feira, vou jogar com inteligência. Isso.
Eu melhor em pé do que ele, eu tenho o meu jiu-jitsu melhor do que o dele, meu wrestling é melhor do que o dele, a minha cabeça, meu espírito é melhor do que o dele.
Excelente.
Eu tô pronto. Ele já teve a fase dele, já passou já. Agora é o meu momento.
Tempo! Chutemos!
Comme bien d'autres personnes au début modeste, le poids léger brésilien, Charles Oliveira, aime les belles choses. Mais il n'a jamais manqué d'ambition, depuis qu'on la lui a inculquée dans son adolescence.
A real é o seguinte, minha mãe sempre falou pra mim assim, filha, a gente tem que sonhar grande, sonhar alto, né? Queria andar na rua, as pessoas bater foto comigo, aconteceu. Pô, tem uma casa pra mim boa, eu tenho. Pô, eu sonho em dar as coisas pra minha filha, eu dou. Cara, mas a gente tem que ser muito sincero. Primeiramente é um sonho. Ser campeão do UFC, tá com esse cinturão pra casa. Tô muito próximo, já tem 10 anos nessa mesma estrada, nessa história. 27 vitórias. Eu não deixo na mão do juiz, eu nocauteio ou finalizo. Não era pra mim ser o sexto, era pra mim estar bem mais lá na frente. Cara, eu tô pronto pra enfrentar qualquer um desses top 5, eu falei isso.
Il est rare que les aspirants de l'UFC aient besoin de plus de 7 victoires de suite pour obtenir un combat pour le titre. Mais la catégorie des poids légers est très compétitive.
Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
He tapped! He chokes Justin Gaethje to sleep. 29-0.
Pendant que le champion dominant reste dans l'incertitude.
It's gonna be my last fight.
Et que les nouveaux gardent les yeux sur le prix, Oliveira sent que sa voie vers un combat pour le titre est plus évidente que jamais.
That's him.
Deus Poirier, tá vindo de uma vitória, perdeu pro Khabib.
Nurmagomedov under the chin, there's the tap! Absolutely incredible.
Conor McGregor tá vindo de uma vitória, perdeu pro Khabib.
There's the tap!
Conor McGregor, Deus Poirier.
The most talent-stacked division
Oliveira versus Tony Ferguson.
in MMA today.
Vai pra cabeça, já tá ali só, e tá só esperando. O Charles Oliveira vai sair com o braço levantado e eu vou chocar o mundo mais uma vez.
Le portrait du titre des 125 livres est en constante évolution. Il suffit de le demander à Tony Ferguson, qui est un habitué du top 3 des poids légers depuis 10 ans. Une place obtenue en se battant aussi souvent que possible.
The top fighters that we have in this division, they're slowing it up. We're making happen. And nobody wants to finish strong at the end of the year. Well, I'm a company man. That's a CSO. That's a chief security officer. That's champ only. Hey, man, you guys know you can count on me.
Le sang, la sueur et les larmes ont procuré à Ferguson tout ce qu'il a dans la vie, y compris le gym isolé, où il se prépare à son combat de demi-finale contre Oliveira à l'UFC 256.
That was the only thing that was going on when the pandemic hit. Champ only snapped down City Academy. You know, this is pretty cool. I built it. A guy like me that had the encouragement from a company like the UFC was able to succeed. Pretty cool.
Confident with me. Confident.
These are things that are not for everybody. These are things that are like, you know, they're too far-fetched for people. It's too much. They can't handle it. They look at it, they yawn, they go roll their eyes. I'm earning it. I'm taping up my shoes and I'm doing my That's why my stuff is built by my hands, nobody else.
This absolute warrior of a human being is truly the stuff of legends.
There you go, champ. Really strong. Unbelievably durable. Knows how to survive getting hurt.
Mérité.
You got this. Tony just never stops.
Et non pas reçu.
There's the tap.
That's it.
Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson is just a problem, man.
La vie est ainsi dans l'UFC. Et un combat aux enjeux élevés contre Oliveira à l'UFC 256.
He's not just a submission threat either. On the feet, this man is super dangerous.
Place le gagnant à portée d'un combat pour le titre.
He is a bonus machine.
Yeah, look at my shine with the glow.
The hype is for real.
Cara, eu sou o melhor do mundo, Deus sabe disso. E a humildade sempre é a mesma. É meu momento, é a minha hora. Tá chegando, tá próximo.
He's so hot right now on such a win streak.
Charles Oliveira is a hell of a fighter. I'm gonna be real. He's good. He's really good. But I had to start believing in myself.
He's a brilliant madman. One of the most creative guys to ever step into the octagon. He finds a way to finish it.
Putting in the work, proving it to myself, and not longer to anybody else anymore. And I will win, decisively.
Ferguson just keeps marching forward, man. This guy's been the #1 contender since 2015.
He's something special.
Charles Oliveira, my word.
Às vezes a oportunidade chega na hora certa, chegou.
Everything he does is so technical. That kid is the real deal.
Vou passar por cima desse cara.
The fans are gonna get an actual fight.
We want to talk about a guy earning his way to a title.
I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna outpoint him, and I'm gonna put him away.
La Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series s'avère être une pépinière de vedettes émergentes.
Here is Kevin Holland fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas. His nickname, Trailblazer. He says he's going to trailblaze to the top.
L'UFC 256 met en vedette l'une des personnalités polarisantes de l'émission.
Holland fires a knee there.
Very good movement.
Then he lets Santiago know about it.
Very good movement. Let's go with this fight.
He was a talented guy and he won his fight, but he wouldn't shut up.
Look at the confidence from Kevin Holland, who puts his hand in the air and continues to flap the gun.
I said, Diaz. I almost whooped him when I first got him. Yeah.
This guy is talking the entire fight.
Michael, you're fighting in front of Dana White. The urgency shown by Kevin Holland or lack thereof, are you surprised by that?
Less talk, more action. Let's go.
So I said, I'm not signing this guy. I don't want him. I'm not interested in him.
Jumping guard is Kevin Holland.
Même si le poids moyen, Kevin Holland, n'obtient pas de contrat après son passage à la Contender Series, on lui offre rapidement une rare deuxième chance.
A good evening to you. It's UFC 227.
So Thiago Santos' fight falls out. And I said, let's call some contender guys then that we liked. They all turned down the fight. I said, call Big Mouth. I want to see if Big Mouth takes this fight.
Some suggested he was getting thrown to the wolves here. Short notice opportunity tonight.
Took the fight, came in and fought the fight.
To step right in on his octagon debut against a straight-up killer.
In there with Thiago Santos, this beast.
And Thiago looking to take him down. Look at this. Look at this. Is that a flying omoplata? Kevin Holland has got Thiago Santos in some serious trouble. Oh, man. And Santos with some big bombs.
Kevin's doing a good job of keeping his elbows in there.
And he's landing some from the bottom.
Dude, the sucks. Hitting so hard.
They're still talking and saying, talking so much his mouthpiece fell out twice.
Oh, he keeps dropping his mouthpiece. No. Put that back in. Don't get crazy, bro. Don't say I don't need that.
But wow, he looked good.
That's the book on Kevin Holland. He's not afraid to be himself in there. Looked like Santos got tagged there.
He's separating the arms. He's looking for that Kimura again. He's got side control, big elbows.
He's a wild man. He's in there just having fun.
Santos is just teeing off. Believe Kevin Holland is still game.
It's crazy that Kevin Holland took this fight 2 weeks ago.
We will give him the proper time to train, get ready for a fight, and we'll give him another fight.
I grew up in Ontario, California, Rancho Cucamonga, California, Fontana, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm a nomad. I was aggressive as a kid. I always got in a lot of fist fights. I got kicked out of high school for headbutting security guard. Then I ended up in community day school. The teacher was a martial arts instructor, and I was like, dude, this is pretty cool. I guess I'll give this a shot. Next thing you know, I was there all the time. Never stopped going, you know. Here we are, over 10 years later, still doing martial arts.
Si Holland a amorcé sa carrière dans l'UFC par une défaite après un combat acharné, il a depuis obtenu 7 victoires impressionnantes.
So here's the inimitable Kevin Holland making the walk. Kevin Holland, man, this kid's just fun.
Et ce, grâce à son style théâtral unique.
Nice jumping knee, look at that. That's deep. Oh,
submission win for Kevin Holland.
In the octagon, I'm pretty explosive.
He uses volume to overtake his opponent.
I tend to get places pretty quick.
Kevin wasted no time.
But overall, I just come to fight.
Kevin Holland, first round knockout.
I think a lot of guys get too caught up thinking when they're inside the octagon or when they're inside their fighting, and I just come to bang.
He pulls people into his tricky arsenal. All this stuff mixed in creates an unorthodox style in Kevin Holland.
Whatever comes to mind, whatever sparks off, I'm gladly down to do it.
Delivering entertaining fights has been Kevin Holland's mission. Oh, one and done on the knockout for the Trailblazer.
Comes to being game, I think I'm probably one of the most game persons, especially in 2020.
Stop! He has a lot of confidence and momentum behind him.
It's time to challenge him.
Holland a une fiche de 4 victoires, 0 défaites en 2020. Et sa progression chez les poids moyens se poursuit à l'UFC 256. Contre l'un des meilleurs de l'histoire de la catégorie.
One of the most respected fighters on this roster from fans and fighters alike, Brazilian JACARE Souza.
Ronaldo Jacare Souza est un ancien champion de Strikeforce dont le grappling est excellent.
He is just on a different level in terms of jiu-jitsu, and he applies it to mixed martial arts better than about anybody in this entire game.
Mais quand le détenteur de 10 médailles d'or en jiu-jitsu entre dans l'UFC,
look at this guillotine here. Jacare, that is very tight. Guy's an absolute beast.
Il démontre qu'il peut mettre fin à des combats n'importe où.
Jacare continues to show his evolution.
Même si la carrière de Jacare est brillante, ce combat est sans doute sa chance ultime d'avoir une course au titre dans l'UFC.
Jacare Souza knocks out Chris Weidman.
Après la tentative ratée de Jacare pour monter de catégorie,
making his trademark entry,
quand il a affronté le poids mi-lourd Jan Blachowicz.
Jacare Souza, his debut at 205 pounds.
Qui est depuis devenu champion de la catégorie.
So not the results he was looking for as he moved up to 205 pounds for Jacare Souza. Back to the drawing board for him. We'll see where this one lands him next.
I just fight on light heavyweight because I like the challenges. I like fight against the big guys and the big names. But I'm a natural middleweight, you know. That's why I'm back for my natural division.
À 40 ans, le dernier essai de Jacare pour se lancer dans une course au titre de l'UFC recommence à 185 livres. Et un affrontement à l'UFC 256 contre le combattant de 28 ans Kevin Holland est un défi approprié.
He's a young guy. I'm not a young guy anymore, you know. But I feel great. I'm excited. I'm ready. In the fight day, I want to show for the world who I am. This guy is going to be in trouble.
Quand les mesures de confinement sont instaurées au printemps 2020, plusieurs se demandent quand les sports reprendront. Or, c'est l'UFC qui établit la marche à suivre d'un retour sécuritaire.
Health and safety is something that we worry about every weekend that we put on an event, not just because of COVID-19. We're doing everything that we can to make sure that this event is as safe as possible. Everybody's being tested, multiple testing, 2 different types of testing.
What a development. Stephen A. Smith broke the story, and he joins us on SportsCenter this evening.
Ronaldo Jacare Souza arrived in Jacksonville, Florida on Wednesday, like most fighters do. 48 hours later, they learned that indeed he had tested positive.
I was ready to fight against Hall, and in a couple of seconds, they said, "Oh, you got COVID-19, you have to go back to your home." I was asymptomatic. I didn't feel anything. I was disappointed, but the UFC, they protect all the fighters. I recovered myself and put my mind on my friends, my family, on God, and back to the work.
Ronaldo Jacare Souza est le premier cas positif recensé grâce aux nouvelles procédures de test mises en place par l'UFC. Même si les mesures de sécurité l'obligent à rentrer à la maison à Orlando, Souza persévère.
I decided to turn my garage in my gym. It's great because I have everything here. My training partners, my dogs. My garage is beautiful and it's great. I can work in my home.
Le confort de la maison est un cadre parfait pour le camp d'entraînement de l'UFC 256. Mais pour l'adversaire de Jacare, Kevin Holland, le confort se présente sous forme d'objets de luxe tangibles.
I've made $100,000 off bonuses. They've probably all went to shoes and cars. You got the green machine, beefed up 327. Drives pretty good. New rims on there. Probably didn't need rims, but I wanted more meat on my tires, so we switched it up. I was seeing this green car, and he started it up, and I was like, oh, that sounds nasty. Whipped out my phone, did a little poll. Who thinks I should buy it? Yeah or nah? I got Dana White, the boss of all bosses, so I'm like, oh, Uncle Dana said yeah. Sends me a message, asks me how much, and we just started chopping it up a little bit about the cars. So I hit my grandma up, and I'm like, yo, Dana messaged me. He told me I should buy the car.
She was like, oh, if your boss tells you to buy a car, you gotta buy a car. You gotta buy it. So, I mean, like, that was it right there. That was a wrap.
It's a hell of a car, man.
All right, guys, want to hear it?
All the work that I have left to do on the Mean Green machine, I'd definitely take a third bonus in 2020. The Mean Green machine ain't mean unless you keep putting that green into it. And that's how we do it.
L'occasion de remporter une autre prime se présentera à l'UFC 256, dans ce qui sera le 5e combat en 2020 de Holland.
I'm a super hungry individual. I mean, who else fights 4 times in a weird calendar year? Well, I always wanted to get to the UFC so I could be fighting in front of millions and millions of people. And I guess I still don't fight in front of millions of people. They're just at home watching it on TV. But I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, isn't it a big deal? This is it. That's it. Wow.
L'unique Kevin Holland a trouvé son rythme. Mais Jacare Souza a ses propres rêves pour un titre.
I have nothing to prove, but I'm still hungry, you know?
He's a savage in there. Back to the body goes Soto.
I train hard, so I'm ready.
Kevin Holland here, looking fast, looking good.
We stand and bang, we can get one more bonus. So don't go out there trying to lay and pray, baby. Ha-ha.
Oh! One and done on the knockout for the Trailblazer.
Come out there with that action.
When the octagon's closed, I want to show him who I am.
Le combat des poids moyens complète une carte bien garnie, qui se conclut par l'ancien champion par intérim, Tony Ferguson.
This guy's been the #1 contender since 2015.
Oh, big elbow! He's something special.
Qui affronte le finisseur des poids légers, Charles Oliveira.
Oh, and Gordon's out. Wow! Look at that power from Charles Oliveira. Oh! Big right from Oliveira. Hammer fist.
Et une finale chez les poids mouches entre le roi en titre, Figueiredo.
Oh, he's out.
He's out. He's out.
Oh, my goodness.
Under 2 minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
Figueiredo.
Et l'aspirant Brandon Moreno.
Moreno with some vicious hammer fist. That's it.
La conclusion de l'année 2020 sera épique à l'UFC 256 à Las Vegas.